Ultra Access, Scaffold Technical Support.
Hello, this is Jason at Ultra Access. Now I wanted to do another quick video today explaining the importance of preliminary pull tests. So, I'll swap us around. This is the kit that I use. It's the HydroJaws M2000. It's up on the wall for demonstration purposes. I haven't done this one yet. All the holes have been obviously pre-drilled because they're prelims. So thank you very much for the Scaffold company doing that. This is the lollipops, as they call them. They're in the wall. So they're Apollo ties with the rubber inserts. So yeah. So what you want to get yourself is a nice bit of kit. The HydroJaws is pretty good. There's other ones available on the market. But the most important thing, you have to look after these. And they need to be calibrated every 12 months. And obviously other stuff like your cleaners for your tags and your tag pens and your tags go in the wall, which is these. And yeah, so the reason why you want to do preliminary pull tests. So if the scaffold is being, especially if it's being designed, the scaffold designer generally would want to know how strong and what loading capacities the brickwork has, the blockwork has, whatever's the scaffold essentially is being tied into that isn't steel girders. They do really need to know that sort of information. So if they know how, or the structure or the strength capacity of the materials the scaffold's being tied into, they can then calculate and add that information into their designs. Now it could mean that the design needs a lot less gear in it, which then saves you on the labour. It could also mean, well, if the ties fail and the materials, the brickwork, blockwork, if it's not very good, it could actually mean that there may need to be more materials in the scaffold, like potentially a buttress with the water butts, you know, some Kentleys to hold the scaffold down, depending on what's going on. But over there, the temporary roof, and these other blocks will be the same. So yeah, it's very, very important to do prelims. It's probably not always the sort of thing that people think about. There is a cost element involved, but for the sake of, I don't know, I mean, that bit of kit's a couple of £1,000, but for the sake of, I don't know, £500 in every job, it'd be highly advised to make sure that you know exactly the type of materials you're tying your scaffold into, and especially for the scaffold designer. Yeah, because if the materials ain't, well, if the material you're tying into, the brickwork, etc., isn't very good, and the scaffold goes up, it's not really the designer's fault if anything was to happen and say a job was to collapse. It's unlikely, but do you really want that on your conscience? So yeah, just a quick one. Ultra Access, doing some preliminary pull tests with the HydroJaws 2000. You know, you can tell how much I look after it. It's a nice bit of kit. It's an expensive bit of kit. And yeah, this is ready to go, this one. And you always want to make sure that they have a certificate of calibration. And yeah, that's it pretty much. It's Jason at Ultra Access. Preliminary scaffold pull tests are very, very important for a whole number of reasons, as I said in the video. And if you need us for anything, I'm on LinkedIn. Feel free to go on my website. I've got lots of publications on there, the single page publications, lots of them on there. And now I'm obviously doing videos as well, all for the hope that I can pass some information, some knowledge back to the scaffolders and the small to medium scaffold companies that might not have the experience and the people wrapped around them to give them this sort of information. All right, so you have a good day, stay safe. This is Jason, Ultra Access. I'll see you in the next one.
Ultra Access, Scaffold Technical Support. Proudly supporting the British scaffolding industry. With a selection of our services including guidance and advice publications, scaffold estimations, technical training and development, scaffolding inspections and compliance audits, scaffolding vlogs and videos, and UK-wide scaffolding consultancy services. Ultra Access, Scaffold technical support.